Hello, Internet, and welcome back to Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. Whoops, okay. My name is Xani, and I'll be your host for today. Last time, we uncovered some ancient ruins, and finally managed to finish off a couple of quests. Looks like Bastila wants to talk to us. Let's see what she says.
How can I help?
What's up?
No, not bothering me. Not exactly. I've been thinking about what the Jedi Council said about the two of us. There is a bond between us. I do not dispute that. I can feel it, as I'm sure you can. The nature of that bond and its effect on our mission remain in question.
Doesn't this bond mean my presence is necessary?
Necessary, perhaps, but it is no guarantee of our success. I admit, I'm a little disturbed that such a bond could be possible in the first place. I saw your service records when you were transferred aboard the Ender Spire, but nothing beyond that. I know very little about you. I'd like to ask you some questions, given our relationship.
I like how in the male version of Revan you can actually flirt with her here. Sure.
Don't worry, these are simple questions. Nothing too intrusive. First, what kind of background do you have?
Nothing extravagant, really.
Good. On which planet were you born?
Duralia.
Excellent. Your current age is?
Hang on, wasn't this in my service records?
Yes. Well, the truth is, I was studying how you responded to my questions. Your reactions helped me judge you. This was a test for me to learn more about your character.
And?
You were honest, which is good. And you treated this as a serious matter, which it is. This bond we share will shape both our destinies. It is not to be taken lightly. But I imagine you've had enough questions for a while. So many things have happened to you since Taris. It's probably a lot for you to absorb. We can speak again later, after you've had time to think about all this.
Okay.
Yes, what's on your mind? You got it.
I was hoping he might have something to say at that rate. Okay, let's pick up the pace a little. I was gonna say for a second I thought it froze.
Ah, you have returned, young Padawan. Have you discovered what it was that Revan and Malak sought in those ruins?
And since I'm playing light side this time, I am going to be honest. Yes, we found an incomplete map of the we found an incomplete star map and mention of something called the Star Forge.
This news of a Star Forge is disturbing. Action is required, but we must not do so in haste. We must discuss recent events in light of this new information.
We should consult the Jedi archives to see if there's any mention of the Star Forge and what it might do. We must learn why Revan and Malak sought it out.
Return to your ship with Bastila, and we will summon you when we are done. Padawan, you have done well in discovering the star map hidden within the ancient ruins. But there is more you must do in the battle against Malak and the Sith. We Jedi know victory over the Sith will not come through martial might. The Council has a mission for you, Padawan.
I've consulted our vast archives in an effort to discover the nature of this Star Forge, but all my efforts have been in vain.
Still, the Council are in agreement. The Star Forge must be found. Revan and Malak sought it out when they began their tragic fall. The Star Forge is surely a powerful tool of the dark side.
The star map in the ruins showed you 4 planets, but it was incomplete. It did not show the location of the Star Forge itself. We believe there may be similar star maps on other planets. Each star map is likely a small piece of a larger puzzle. Find the star maps on Kashyyyk, Tatooine, Manan, and Korriban, and we believe they will lead you to the Star Forge.
So basically what Bastila said in the last episode anyway. Nothing new.
The Jedi numbers have been ravaged by this war. By defections to Malak's cause, and by Sith assassins. But we realize the importance of this mission. Yet if we send a company of Jedi Knights with you, we would surely draw the full attention of Malak and the Sith, dooming your efforts to failure.
Okay, so am I to undertake this task alone?
Secrecy is our best defense against the Sith. But it would be foolish to send you on this quest without someone to aid you, young Padawan. Bastila will accompany you, for there is a powerful connection between you two. A connection that might be the key to unraveling the mysteries uncovered by Revan. And Juhani has also asked to accompany you. After long deliberation, we have granted her request.
Juhani nearly fell to the dark side. Perhaps her presence will serve as a reminder to you of the dangers of that path.
There are others I'd like to join me.
Of course, those who aided you on Taris will also come. They possess skills you may find useful in your quest. Remember that secrecy and discretion are paramount to your success. You will not be able to hide the fact that you are a Jedi, nor should you. But the true nature of your mission must not reach Malak's ears. You may return here at any time. Dantooine will be a sanctuary for you, a safe haven. Here you can find supplies and whatever advice or other aid we may give you.
Okay.
You can leave whenever you wish. The sooner the better. The longer you wait, the stronger Malak becomes. But first, a warning, young Padawan. The lure of the dark side is difficult to resist. I fear this quest to find the Star Forge could lead you down an all too familiar path.
The fate of the galaxy is in your hands, young Padawan. We pray you are up to the challenge. May the Force be with you.
I like how Vrook makes the specific mention of an all-too-familiar path. Nice foreshadowing. I wonder what's on this thing. Sentient. Oh, that's adorable. Oh. I don't need that. Transit back. Okay, so that means that to get to the ship, I want to go this way. No. I want to go this way. Alright, now here comes the real fun part of this game, trying to discover which places to visit first.
다 kumjus tak miki grabul mogo. Kachichu ita bodunga. Dolbabank wale oganda naru chuchut.
I'm not sure they'd want me to speak openly of this, otherwise they would have broadcast it.
Tong haitwam jiji jumplumpa. Nita poe tikito. Dolpa da bonkwale o gondona chuchut.
Then why are you listening to rumors?
Ita hodonga. Iking kuno ba mulera chikun. Slimo. Ta kumjus tak miki grabul mogo. Kachichu ita bodunga. Dolbabank wale oganda naru chuchut. Mogesha ponka. Runda di hodonga kun hankabi.
Tarentatek.
Wana kun bez ching palamule. Tunking ba nunotek. Tukni. Kachikun ita hodonga. Iking kuno ba mulera chikun. Mucho shak pakat. Kieno no namapaule rachikun. Runda di hodonga kun hankabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule tung.
Then why are you worried about them?
다 공주스 딱 미끼 그랍을 먹어. 같이 주 이따 보던가. 돌바방크 원래 오간다 나를 통하이트웜 지지 좀 룸바. 니타 포에 티키토. 돌바다 봉과레어 간도나 추추트.
A great hunt?
카치군 이다 하던가. 이킹쿠노 바물레라치군. 슬리모포도나 룬디 하던가 쿠 hunkabe. 위 이다 난다야다. Wata yuma wama huhu nandatik. Shotungni patoga. Wano kusbe ching palamule donke. Runda di hotonga kun hunkabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule tongking ba nuno.
What cost?
Kachikun ida hodonga. Yiking kuno bamulera chikun. Slimo podona. We ita nandayata. Wata yuma wama huhu nandatik. Shotung runda di hodonga kun hunkabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule tongking ba nuno.
That's interesting. What's so special about them?
Kachikun ida hodonga. Yiking kuno bamulera chikun. Slimo podona rundi hodonga ku hunkabe. Runda di hodonga kun hunkabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule. We ita nandayata. Wata yuma wama huhu nandatik. Shotung ni patoga. Wano kusbe ching kachikun ida hodonga. Yiking kuno bamulera chikun. Slimo podo.
Huh.
Kachikun ida hodonga. Yiking kuno.
Right. Well, thanks for the heads up. All that to say, I think I can handle myself.
Yeah, what do you want?
Stims?
Your choice.
Oh. Let's see, attack and damage. Oops. Bondar. Yeah, sigil. Rubat. And Bondar. Okay, that takes care of that. And I think... Where the place is this Xani? Oh, there you are. Get out of my way, you walking carpet.
I feel I must apologize for the way I acted towards you before, in the Grove. It was wrong of me.
Okay. You thought the dark side had consumed you. It's nothing.
I am sorry for attacking you. I am sorry for thinking you would only try to kill me. I hope that by helping you in your task, I may redeem myself in your eyes, and in my own.
Don't worry, I forgive you.
Thank you. It is most reassuring to know that you can forgive me, even though I tried to take your life. I can only hope that, in our time journeying together, I will succeed.
Cute. Let's talk to Karth. And I'm going the wrong way for that.
How can I help?
Last blood. What's this?
I do. How did you know?
Wait, you can use this option as a female? Sure.
I'm a Jedi. I am far too disciplined to betray my emotions with outward physical displays. We both know the real reason you have some idea of what I'm thinking, the bond we share.
What do you mean?
Our connection allows us glimpses into each other's mind. We can feel some of what the other feels, and what I feel within you troubles me. A Padawan must receive considerable training. They must learn to control their emotions and darker impulses. Often it takes years before using the Force can be considered safe. The fact that you are so strong in the Force and have had such relatively little training could have terrible consequences. For you, and for everyone around you.
What do you think I should do?
I don't think there's much you can do. If things were different, I would recommend several years of training under one of the Jedi Masters. But I fear that won't be possible. Thankfully, you've exhibited a degree of compassion and self-control up to this point. I sincerely hope you can maintain these traits in the future. We must all resist the influence of the dark side. It's everything we are fighting against. This is doubly important for you, with your natural affinity for the Force.
Why are you getting so upset?
I'm sorry if I come across as harsh, but I am concerned. For you, for our mission, and for myself as well. Our destinies are intertwined. Everything one of us does will have consequences for the other. Any reckless behavior on your part is likely to affect me as well.
Well, you could help me.
Yes, that is true. I will do my best to guide you, but I am no master. Not yet. And there are times when I find the sheer strength of your power almost overwhelming. Your power could be a gift or a curse. When you need guidance or advice or support, I will do my best to help you stay on the path of the light.
Thanks.
I only hope I have the wisdom to help you through the dark times. But for now, we should return to our mission.
Yes, what's on your mind?
I want to continue our discussion from before.
I thought I said I don't want to talk about it anymore.
Yes, but don't you feel like you would feel better if you discussed it?
Listen, sister, just because we're working together doesn't mean you get to go badger me with constant questions.
Excuse me, do we have a problem?
Blast it if you aren't the most frustrating woman to talk to. Isn't there someone else you can harass for a little while?
I'm frustrating? Well, look who's talking.
What, me? What did I do?
Oh, that's Rich. Where have you been?
Okay, I give up. You win. Look, I suppose I could use someone to talk to. I'm just not used to it, and I don't know why you're so interested, but here goes. When I think of all the men who betrayed us, the one that stands out above all of them is the one that I respected the most. Saul.
You say that name like I should know it.
You don't. I thought everyone did. But Admiral Saul Karath is the commander of the entire Sith fleet. He's half the reason Malak has done so well in the war. Saul was my commanding officer back when the Mandalorian Wars first began. He taught me everything about being a soldier, and I looked up to him. Saul approached me before he left. He talked to me about how the Republic was on the losing side and about how I should start thinking of my survival. I know now that he was trying to recruit me into the Sith, but I couldn't have conceived of it back then. I argued with him and he got angry and he left. I never saw him again.
You didn't think he would betray the Republic?
Saul was my mentor. He led us to so many victories against the Mandalorians. I mean, even when things looked to be at their worst, I couldn't conceive of it. He couldn't be serious. I was wrong, of course. He not only left us for the Sith, he gave them the codes to bypass our scanners. I remember waking up as the first of the Sith bombers snuck past our defenses and began destroying half of our docked ships. I knew right away what had happened. I mean, I could have stopped him. I could have stopped it all.
So do you blame yourself for trusting your friend?
I blame Saul, not myself. I was stupid and I ignored the danger. He nearly destroyed us all. No, I fought Saul for years now, and if I ever catch up to him, he will regret what he's done. He will regret it.
I feel bad for you.
Well, there's more to the story, I guess. But I don't want to talk about it right now. Let's go.
Oh, I wonder if I can talk to Mission about Lena now. I can figure out where she's at. I mean, here's Zalbar. Let's see. Anything more to say about yourself? Screw you. That's Jolie's spot, if I recall. Where the blazes is Mission? I mean, surely she's... I mean, here's Canderous. Where the blazes is Mission? She's not back here. Is she on the other side? I honestly don't remember. There's Candy. Ah, here you are.
Huh? Oh, sorry. I was thinking about Terrace. I still can't believe it's gone. I mean, I grew up there and now it's just gone.
I don't know what to say.
I don't really think there's anything you can say. I just have to find some way to deal with it, I guess. It'll take some time. Look, I'm not saying I can't go on or anything like that. It's a shock, you know? I mean, I knew the Sith were evil and all, but the reality of it kind of slaps you in the face. But I suppose that's why we need to stop Malik, right? The more time I spend dwelling on Terrace, the more chance some other planet will get wiped out. I guess that's what it comes down to. So don't worry about me. I'll be okay. And if you need my help against Malik or the Sith, I'll be there for you.
Thank you.
Hey there. What can I do for you?
Let's see. Ooh, that's neat.
No problem. Just so happens I've got one here I've been working on. Here you go. I'll just add it. Anything else you need?
You got any more?
No problem. Anything else you need?
Any more?
No problem. Anything else you need? 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 No problem. Anything else you need?
Jeez.
Sorry, I don't have one handy right now. Besides, we've got plenty of security spikes already. Not much point in overloading on them, is there?
Okay.
Hey there. What can I do for you?
Let's see. I want to talk about your brother.
I'm sorry for the way I acted before. It's just that when it comes to Lena, I tend to get a little worked up.
Out of curiosity, why do you hate her so much?
My brother and me had a good thing going. Sure, Griff had his run-ins with the law on Terrace, but we got by okay, until Lena came and ruined everything. She was a dancer at the cantina where my brother used to go play Pazik. Griff could be a real smooth talker, and it wasn't long before the two of them were dating. But Lena was used to dating rich Teresian nobles, guys with mountains of credits. Griff could never give her the lifestyle she was used to, no matter how hard he worked.
Did Lena dump him?
I thought Lena would brush Griff off when she saw how poor he was, but for some reason, she stuck around. I guess she saw the potential for a big payday down the road.
So what happened?
After they'd been together for a few months, Griff told me he was leaving Terrace. He and Lena were going to try and make their fortune off-world. He promised as soon as he made enough credits he'd come back and get me, and we'd all live like royalty. That was 2 years ago. I haven't seen him since. I don't even know where he went.
Huh. But wait a minute, how is this Lena's fault?
Oh, I know what happened. As soon as she got him off Taurus, Lena sunk her claws into Griff butt good. She twisted him around her little finger and made him forget all about me. I know I'll probably never see Griff again. But part of the reason I came with you was to hope that I could find out what happened to my brother. Don't worry. I won't let the search for Griff get in the way of what we're doing. Let's just get back to the task at hand. Is there anything else I can help you with?
Nope.
Okay, have it your way.
Alright, that being said, let's determine where we want to go. Because it's one of those where it's like, all characters have different dialogue, and depending on where you go, they will say something interesting. The question is, which one do I want to go to first? Part of me wants to go to Kashyyyk first, because I like having Jolie around. Because he has some of the best dialogue. On the other hand, I want to save Kashyyyk for last, because its revelation with the star map is the most intriguing to me. On the other hand, I want to go to Kashyyyk and at least pick up Jolie, because we need him for when we go to Manon. And he's hilarious on Korriban. Interesting, we can go to Yavin? I forgot about that in the PC version. Okay, let's go here first.
Lord Malak, the Star Forge is operating at 200% capacity, far beyond our expectations.
I am more interested in the young Jedi Bastila and her battle meditation. Have you learned how she escaped the destruction of Taris?
She was aided by Karth Onasi, a decorated war hero of the Republic and a legendary soldier. During the Mandalore Wars, he was honored many times for his bravery.
You know this man?
Yes, Lord Malak. He served under me when I still followed the Republic. You could say I was his mentor.
Interesting. How did you acquire this information, Admiral?
An eyewitness, Lord Malak.
Ah, look who it is.
Calo Nord, a bounty hunter, was there when Bastila and Karth escaped the planet. Apparently they left him for dead.
A Jedi and a war hero. It's a wonder you survived the encounter.
I am hard to kill, Lord Malak.
Calo has agreed to help us capture the young Bastila for a very hefty fee, of course. But I assure you he is well worth the price. His reputation as a bounty hunter is well earned.
Her companions are nothing to me, Calo. But I desire the young Jedi taken alive, if at all possible.
Lord Malak, forgive me. There is something else. May we have a private audience away from the ears of the common soldiers?
I trust you are not wasting my time, Admiral Kareth.
I promise you will be very interested in what Calo has to tell you about Bastila's other companions, Lord Malak.
And so that's how we find out the plot twist. But what I want to know is, where and how did Calo find out about it? Because as far as my knowledge of this game is concerned, that doesn't get revealed. I mean, it seems to be a convenient way to introduce the plot twist, but it's an odd way of just stating it.
Yes, what's on your mind?
You've been quiet lately, you know that?
Have I been quiet? Suppose I have. I guess I just don't like being left out of the loop.
Well, for starters, that's not me, but I don't get what you mean.
Left out of the loop, you know, not being told anything, strung along. It's really starting to irritate me. For one thing, I want to know what the Jedi Council said to you. They pulled you in there and refused to tell me a thing about it. I'm rather curious to know what went on. and why they didn't keep you on Dantooine for training. Isn't that strange?
Well, they thought it was more important that I help find the star maps.
And why is that? You were a great help on Terrace, but why would they keep you with us? Don't they have to train you?
They said there's a bond between Bastila and myself.
A bond? What kind of bond? You mean to say that they told you that you were tied to Bastila in some way? I have trouble believing that. You're a neophyte Padawan who's been saddled with the responsibility of tracking down these star maps. Why? That's not normal. I am not trying to provoke you or to imply that you're somehow responsible for the Jedi Council, but give me a hand here. There has to be a reason.
Are you saying I'm not needed?
No, I didn't mean that you weren't wanted or that I want to go. It's just... Damn it. Well, I'll tell you this much. I'm not going to wait around until I'm betrayed again.
Well, I'm not going to betray you. I am not Saul.
Yeah, we'll just see about that, won't we? Look, I didn't mean it that way. I want to get to Saul, not... No, forget it. It just seems that all I can do is insult you, isn't it? Just forget I said anything. Let's just get on with what we were doing.
And the sad part is you can't actually continue that conversation. At least not right now. Because my instinct would have been to apologize and be like, okay, let's just keep going, but what's wrong?
Yes, what's on your mind? You got it.
How can I help?
What's up?
Yes, I did. I wanted to speak to you about our mission and what lies ahead for us. It seems fate, or the Force, is driving us into a confrontation with the Dark Lord. You must prepare yourself for when we face Malak. The confrontation will be difficult for you. I remember how hard it was when I first faced Revan.
Is it true that you killed Darth Revan?
It's true that due to my battle meditation, I was with the Jedi strike team that boarded Revan's ship. We did not kill Revan, however.
But that's what you're famous for.
Our mission was to capture Revan if possible. It was Malak who turned on his own master, firing upon Revan's ship while we were still on board it. It was his desire to kill us and his master both. Thankfully, we narrowly escaped the vessel as it exploded.
So... you would have done so eventually, right?
As I said, we were there to capture Revan alive. The Jedi do not believe in killing their prisoners. No one deserves execution, no matter what their crimes. Remember that Revan and Malak were once great Jedi, heroes in every sense of the word. They demonstrate the danger of the dark side to us all. I'm sorry, we really shouldn't speak of this anymore. The memory of my confrontation with Revan is painful. Let's return to the mission, please.
Alright, in that case, I'm just gonna end things here. Thank you all so much for watching. And as the sign says, like, comment, and subscribe and share. Have a blessed day. Xani out.